All right, so I've just got word that Royal Enfield have just announced new colours for both the Royal Enfield Interceptor 650 and the Continental GT. So got a quick little setup here, screencast going on, phone going on, mic going on, and this will be the first time that I've seen these colours. So let's jump in, have a look, and we're going to get my reaction to what Royal Enfield have been up to. So let's just go to royalenfield.com. And we'll have a look here at what's going on. So I haven't been to this website for a little while, but I'm super interested to see what they've been up to. So we want to go to motorcycles. And I didn't even recognize it. I'm like looking for it. It's there. There's the Interceptor. That's different. Wow. Okay, so we've got an image here of everything that they've got going on. And immediately I'm noticing that is it just that picture, or has the ravishing red gone? All right, let's see. What have they done? What's that? Okay, this is going to be interesting. So let's go down, because usually at the bottom of the screen here, they have, what have they done? This is the, okay, so they've got new names and it looks like new color schemes as well. So we've landed here on what is now the Mark II. So I guess this was the glitter and dust. And straight away, it looks like it's still chrome. So that is still chrome. But they've got a red. What? Okay, it looked way better in black. I'm sorry, but this one, is it just red? Is there gold in there as well? The images are quite low res, so I can't really tell, but hold on just a second though, because we look up okay, it's starting to make a bit of sense now. So they've called it the Mark II because if you look at the original, it is a copy of the original. The original, of course, had a chrome and red stripe down it, so it makes a little bit more sense now. I'll be honest, I still don't like it as much as the original. Not the original new one, if that makes any sense. But I get it now. At least it makes a kind of historic reference there. I'm not convinced, though, with the way that red stripe kind of carries on around the bottom of the tank. Yeah, jury's out on that one. All right, so this looks like one of the solids, and it's new, right? They didn't have a red before. It's called Canyon Red. And I actually quite like it. It has the traditional Royal Enfield emblem on it. It's just a solid color. It looks like a kind of metallic, almost like candy red. I've seen some people actually on YouTube who have kind of gone out and custom painted their tanks in this color, and it does look good. Yeah, thumbs up to that one. I think that's nice. Kind of works nice with a little red Interceptor arrow through the logo there. Yeah. That's a hit. Pretty good. Thumbs up on the red. Canyon Red. And that one is 5899. So look at the pricing as well. It looks like obviously the Mark II is still the expensive one. Okay, so then we've got this is the Ventura Blue. So this one I think was available previously on the GT, but now on the Interceptor. I'm going to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of it. I would have liked it to be a little bit more, if it was like more of a baby blue, or like that kind of old Triumph blue. It's difficult to know like how kind of glittery or metallic it's going to be. I suppose it's the same as the old GT one. Yeah, not my favorite. It's all right. Then we've got the classic. So yeah, more solid colors here. We'll get onto that. Okay. Solid orange crush. It's a classic. I like it. It's not my first choice. It's not the one I went for, but yeah, I mean, it would have been a shame if they got rid of that one. Haven't seen the solid silver or the solid black yet. Maybe they're lurking in here. Who knows? Right. This is, what is this? It's called Downtown Drag. It's a split color. So this one very much in the same vein as the Ravishing Red, which it doesn't look like it's here. I think it's gone. Okay. So how would you describe it? It's a split silver into black. It's a black, isn't it? It's not a gray. It's like a black. And it has this kind of peppermint green that runs diagonally along with the kind of shadow or kind of backdrop on the Royal Enfield logo. I don't think it works particularly well, Royal Enfield. I'm sorry. It's kind of cool, but like if you look at it from the side, let's get back on the side profile here. The kind of issue is you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different colors. You've got the silver, the green, the gold, the red, the black. There's quite a lot going on. Maybe it will grow on me. I don't know. I don't know if the green works. I'm sorry. I don't know if the green works. Right, moving on. Baker Express. It survived. It had to survive, didn't it? It's beautiful. Black, gold, red. Yep. Can't go wrong with that. And that one's £6,099. And then we move on to Sunset Strip. And immediately, I can tell you, if I was buying a new Interceptor today, I'd get this one. This works so well. Look at that. So you've got the gold Royal Enfield logo. Then you've got a little gold stripe, and then you've got the red. It works because it also kind of works with the color scheme on the little side panel here. I think this is really good. I like this. My only problem that I've always had with the kind of horizontal split is that I like to use tank pads, and they kind of go here. They kind of nestle here in this little scallop. Obviously, the problem with that is it kind of breaks up this beautiful line. So I don't know, maybe I'd have to go for like clear pads or something like that. But this is a hit. That looks absolutely, I like that one. I really do. Just going back to this one, it was better in black. I'm sorry, that doesn't, when I first saw this, I thought, is it like highlight, is it kind of selected or something like that on the screen? Is that the reason it's got that red thing around it? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. So those are the new options. I don't know about you, but the images on the Royal Enfield website are super low res, so it's difficult to get a proper idea. But there's some more pictures here. Okay, so let's get these open. There's the blue and the split drag color, whatever they called it. Yeah, I think out of those two, I think the blue is probably the one I kind of get drawn to. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think of this new split? I think I prefer the Ravishing Red, so I'm not feeling too bad about that. The worst thing is, of course, when they bring out new stuff and you're like, oh, if only I had that on my bike. Hold on a second, that's brown. What's going on there? Why is the seat brown? Okay, so is that just an upgrade, or are they all brown? Excuse all the traffic, by the way. I'm in my living room. That's brown as well. Are the seats brown? I think the seats have gone brown. Interesting. And it looks like, so that is the kind of ribbed style. And then there's this quilted style. Don't know what's going on there. Are they all the same? So maybe that's an aftermarket. Maybe that's kind of aftermarket quilted brown seat. That's pretty good. Quite like it, actually. Out of all of these, I think the solid red looks really good. I just can't get, maybe I need to see it in the flesh. I can't get my head around that red there. That one still pops. It's terrible against that green background. Why did they do that? But it for me, that looks beautiful. Yeah, you can't go wrong with black and gold, can you? So there you go. That's the kind of latest on the Royal Enfield Interceptor. Let's have a quick little look at what they've done on the GT. Now, where is it? Okay, GT. Now, I've written down here on my little piece of paper some of the names for the old GT paint schemes because I'm not massively familiar with what they used to have on there. I've kind of got the basics, but all right. So Mr. Clean survives. Mr. Clean's been their name for the kind of chrome, and thank goodness it's still chrome, black and gold. That works. It's beautiful. Really love that. So that's the kind of equivalence of the glycerin dust. Perfect. It's still there. Okay, I can already see some interesting stuff happening here. We've got Rocker Red. Looks good. Okay, that's just a shadow there. I thought they'd black that bit out, but they haven't. Oh, it's got stripes. Nice. It's got a kind of racer stripes down there. But why didn't they? Oh, it would have been so cool if that white stripe had kind of continued down the rear cowl there, that would look good. Probably something to do afterwards. But yeah, I quite like that. It works in red. Thumbs up for the red. I'm just loving the reds. So you got that one. That's called Rocker Red. Got to love the names, haven't you? This one is this new? Because it used to be a solid blue, right? What did they used to have? They used to have a Ventura Blue. It was solid. So this is new. It's now split with a black. Then we have this one, which is the Lux. What's it called? It's called the Dux Deluxe. I thought it was the Lux Deluxe. Anyway, Dux Deluxe. Like this. I do like that. I do like a white motorbike, but with this little black and gold split looks really good. Again, it keeps the number of colours down because you just got white, which isn't really a colour, or black. It's kind of just gold little highlights that work really well. Yeah, I'm a fan of that. That would definitely make the shortlist for me. I would worry slightly about, you probably want to put some tank pads on there, and it'd probably look good actually with some nice black tank pads on there. Looks good. Oh, well, here we go then. So this one, right, okay, now we're talking. Bit of British racing green, and I'm always a fan of this colour. This is nice. So you've got a green, then a grey split, then it goes into a white solid and a little white highlight. Yeah, that's proper good, that. And a green cowl as well. Yeah. I think if it was me, what else have we got? Any others in here? If it was me, actually, it's hardest to choose on this one because I love the chrome as well, but I'm just not brave enough for chrome. I'd probably go British Racing Green. I think that's properly sorted. It really works with a bike. Yeah, I kind of like the darker colours on this bike anyway. So what have we lost? We have lost there's no black. In fact, there's no black Interceptor at all. There was no black GT. What have we got? Dr. Mayhem. Dr. Mayhem's gone as well. Is Dr. Mayhem gone? Yeah, no more Dr. Mayhem. Dr. Mayhem was probably my previous favourite, the little luminous stripe. And yeah, Ice Queen, that's gone as well. I suppose that's now the closest to what was the Ice Queen. So it's been a big shift. These are all the Euro 5 bikes, so not a massive amount of changes. Put some tweaks going on, small little tweaks going on just to make them more compliant. But obviously the big changes here in the aesthetic of the bike. What would I say? I think they look good. I don't agree with everything they've done. Just quickly going back to the Interceptor. It's a shame that they got rid of the black because I thought that was one of the best versions. The solid silver Spectre. I don't think I'd miss that one too much. Out of all the solid colours, definitely red for me. But if I was going to go for a split, now that I don't have the option for the Ravishing Red, I think the Sunset Strip would probably be the one. So yeah, it's all about, iterating on what they've already done. And they've always been quite brave with their colorways. So it's good to see them getting creative. There's a lot of brands that wouldn't dare go with some of these color choices. It's going to be interesting to see what ones actually become popular and what ones you hardly ever see out on the street. So yeah, nice one, Royal Enfield. It's good to see a little refresh there. That's just my opinion on what I think about these things. Obviously don't take it too seriously, but it is the first time I've seen it all. So yeah, super cool. Looking forward to seeing some of these in the flesh. I'm really curious about how this chrome and red's going to work in the flesh, because for me, that is quite jarring. But anyway, that's just me. It's all subjective. Anyway, thanks for watching. A bit of a casual, informal video this time around. But if it's been enjoyable, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more. We've got some proper videos on the way soon.